The Wolf Syndicate said, "Yo, what up, Robert in chat?" The Wolf Syndicate
Hey, Wolf.
said, "Join COD, Fear Clan, Discord, https://discord.gg/56egwcffbf." The Wolf Syndicate said, "Wanna show some extra support? https://streamlabs.com/rbrightsman/tip and membership link, https://www.youtube.com/channel/ucj5uets_tq5aprzrgrc/join." The Wolf Syndicate said, "Join stream Discord, https://discord.gg/2zk5dexera." Travis Wakeland said, "Hey Wolf." The Wolf Syndicate said, "Stream rules: blue circle be respectful, green circle swearing is okay, but keep it light, certain
Gonna
words are
get
not
the
tolerated, red
supplies there
circle do
need
not
here.
advertise your
Looks like
business or RP
almond,
servers, he does everything himself, yellow circle most
more
importantly have fun,
water.
party popper." The Wolf Syndicate said, "I Travis."
Need some
Travis
meat.
Wakeland
Yeah, I
said,
did
"Hi RB."
200 for the stuff. Holy, okay, yep, and bread. Okay, yeah, and tomato juice
People
and
are hungry.
yeah. Well, when we left last night, this morning, stock was still good. Damn.
Yeah. Looks like
The
Greg
Wolf
did an opening
Syndicate
stock report, so
said, "Switch screen RB."
that's beneficial in a way, but it doesn't match what's currently in there. Did pull some sugar out of the back. I put 50 sugar up here into this front stash because we were kind of running low in
Oh
a
yeah, that's
couple of the
why I
recipes.
got a ton of sugar in the other stash there. So
yeah, I pulled 50 out of there and put it in here.
yeah, I'll get more sugar too. So almonds, steak, pork, and chicken, and bread, and tomato juice. All right, I'll go and clock in and go to work.
All right, cool. I'm on radio already. I don't know about Greg. He's kind of a statue tonight.
All right. Yeah, I'll be on the radio here once I'm clocked in, because if I go on the radio now and then I go clock in, it's gonna kick me out of the radio. So, but yeah, I'll get the supplies for the bar, because that is a definite need. Speaking of which, I better double check, see if I missed any calls while I was out of the city. Had a text message.
Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Greg, I didn't get your number.
The Wolf Syndicate said, "Switch screen
Greg?
RB."
What's up?
Paging Mr. Greg Smith.
I don't even have the...
See what I mean?
Hey, Greg. Having voice box issues? Damn, where in the hell's my other...
The Wolf Syndicate said, "Switch screen."
What screen? I don't know where my other controller is. Oh, whoops. All right, yeah, okay.
I say we get
Sorry.
a bunch of people to line up, form a line. Earth to Greg. Earth to Greg.
Alright, I'm gonna get clocked in over here, so. Figured out what you meant there. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Oh, that's funny.
Big guy Ryan. Said yo.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I had that ordeal going on. I forgot to flip it. I didn't have my other screen up in order to see. Alright, I'm clocked in and everything. I got the radio up. And I will be back with supplies.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I don't know about Greg.
Hey.
He basically said he's only here to make money to buy raffle tickets, and he's kind of proving that with not being present.
Yeah.
I don't know how you want to handle that. If that,
That'd be a Mr. Fox thing.
yeah. I didn't want to post it in group chat because he's in group chat. That's why I directly messaged you, and I don't know if you have seniority out of the two of us, out of you and I. So I think it would be better coming from you if you mentioned something. I don't know, but again,
I can contact Mr. Fox directly. Or you can,
yeah,
either way, and just let him know, hey, he's just standing there not doing anything.
yeah. I mean, it's not like there's much to do. Nobody's really come in. Nate came in a few minutes ago. I served him. Other than that, I don't think we've had a single customer. So,
Yeah, just people going for the raffle.
yeah,
Looks
but I
like
mean,
it's
nobody's
about
come in.
it. True.
So, I mean, at this point, he's getting away with it. There's nobody to really kind of bust him on it. It's just some observations that I've had over the time that I've been clocked in that are a little concerning, but there's nothing that is like over the line yet.
Real
So there's
clips.
no like
Said
100%
bada
definitive
bing
proof.
what's up Robert streaming all night
But
long.
it's sus. It's really sus.
Yeah, true. Been busy working for the National Weather Service and that. When I get back, I'll keep an eye on him, see what he does.
Yeah, well, you saw me move him into the corner. If he's still in the corner when we come back, that's going to be a giveaway.
Yeah, that'd be a thing to go and bring up to Mr. Fox then. And, you know, you can catch him via email if you need. Otherwise, I got his direct number.
Right. Now, depending on if he's in city or not, but yeah, I might email him. It'll be better if it comes from both of us, but that's why I kind of wanted to let you know so that you could be my witness.
Yeah, but him being in the room, I was not able to witness. That would be something that you have to go on later on. But
Well,
you
that's why I
also
called
have
you.
your body cam that you can use. Take a clip
Right.
from it and send it to Mr. Fox.
Right. Right. Okay. Well, I'll probably email him. Um, but now that you're here, you have kind of witnessed what I'm talking about. You're now a little bit more privy to the situation than you were when I was just emailing you about it. So
Yeah, true.
that helps. It helps. You know.
Yeah, I had to do work for the National Weather Service. I've had tornado watches and warnings popping off the whole night, and the warnings ended early.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm
Well,
kind of free to roam around again, but if my one radio goes off, then I have to go again, so.
gotcha. Well, I'm glad you're safe. And it's good to see you.
Oh, yeah, I'm always safe even when I'm chasing the storms.
Well, you're not supposed to chase them.
I didn't say we couldn't.
Well,
For
down here,
my area, they literally when said, we can chase, but we have to keep a safe distance
yeah, as long
because
as you're
we
at a
have
safe
to.
distance.
Yeah, because we have to try to keep eyes on it for alerting where it's at and what it's doing. Till it hits a structure, then we're supposed to stop.
Yeah, our guidelines where I'm at are uh, you're not really supposed to chase it, but if you basically we're not mobilized. We are voluntary ground truth reporters, and if we get activated, uh, we're meant to keep an eye out and report whatever we're seeing wherever we are.
Yep, that's
Uh,
same. And then they told us that we can move with the storm, depending on if there's any damage around the area and all that.
yeah, but the top credo is stay safe. Basically, is the guiding guideline is always be safe about whatever you're doing. If you need to evacuate, evacuate. If you need to shelter in place, do that. Always find a safe place to bunker down, uh, but never put yourself in harm's way. Never put yourself in danger.
Yeah, I've lived on a farm for 8 years, and I did the chasing as an amateur for quite a few years before I went and started working for the National Weather Service as a volunteer.
Chitano 035 said IE
Yeah.
good people's almost weekend last day for works, wish y'all a
Well,
good
I
one.
enjoy it.
I dropped me
It
like,
Oh, yeah.
wish ya a good stream Robert. Like,
Thank
makes
you.
share and
life
sub
interesting.
peoples.
And with ham radio, it really adds a dimension to it that you can communicate when no one else can, and
Yeah,
it ends up knocking out the infrastructure.
yeah, I have a handheld ham radio. I have two of them. But
I've got
ours
like
is
9
under
or
a
10
new.
of them.
Yeah, ours is under a new one now. We're under the 800s, but I don't have an 800. I still have the old models.
I've got
The
one
Wolf
in the car
Syndicate
that does 800.
said
It's
I
a mobile.
Chitano.
Yeah,
I've got a few HTs, and I've got a base
The Wolf
radio,
Syndicate
and
said don't forget to pin
I've got
stream rules RB.
I've got radios that I haven't even used. I got one in a box still.
I mean, I could take it off your hands. Yeah, I know some of them are actually pretty expensive, though.
Oh, I've got one. It's a Kenwood TS940S HF radio that's like new, mint in the box with all the original packaging, all the original manuals
Yeah,
from like the late 80s or early 90s or whatever it is, when they were
yeah.
manufacturing them. And yeah, you have to have a ham license to talk on it.
Yeah, that's about how it is around anywhere. Me, I've not had a ham radio operator's license since high school.
Ah, yeah.
Because I've not had a teacher after high school to go and redo the tests around here.
Yeah.
My teacher was
Well,
in Boy Scouts.
Ham radio prep is a great resource.
Oh, yeah, I know how to tear them apart and put them back together, too, so.
Look at you. All right.
Yeah, it was part of the electronics course in Boy Scouts.
See, now that's something I wish I knew more about, and I need to get into electronics, being able to do. Yeah, I would love to be able to actually make my own FM transceiver from scratch. That would be an accomplishment for me.
Yeah, they do that with CB radios.
Yeah, I guess that's. I would like to.
Chitano
I guess it's
035
kind of the same thing.
said
But
good day
that's
wolf
AM
face.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll go get the supplies before people go and try to get more.
Yeah, not a lot of people in the city tonight, so not
Yeah, I don't even know how
no
many's in
rush.
the city, so.
When I flew in, there was only 8.
Yeah, I know Felix is in the city because he's been texting me because he borrowed $75K from me.
He wants to run some raffle tickets, doesn't he?
Nah, he's trying to pay me back, and I told him I'm over here at the casino. He's trying to give me some amnesia, which is a pretty good strain in real life, but I don't know about here. I'd have to turn around and sell it to see what I'd get.
Yeah. Well, I know nothing. I heard nothing. As a PD officer, I'd just
You're
turn a
not,
blind
do
eye
you?
there. Yeah, that's true.
Right now, you're considered a citizen, so you're good.
Amen to that. I like that.
See, I know the ins and outs.
Put the blinders on when I'm not working.
Yeah. Alright, I'll get going. Almonds, sugar, water, steak, pork, and then chicken and bread and tomato juice so far. Anything else, I'll be on radio since I do have the radio on.
All right. Maybe blackberries, but other than that, I think we're good.
Blackberries, thought I bought some. They in the food
We
stash
we're
or are they out?
we're kind of okay for the moment, but they were looking like they might go low soon. So
Alright, so 200 blackberries, 200 of the steak, 200 chicken, 200 pork, 200 tomato juice, 200 bread, about 200 almonds, about 200 or 300 water, because it's used for both milk and the Dr. Pepper and the seltzers. And then I'll get some extra sugar. And then.
well, we still have 200 sugar in that other stash, so we're
Yeah, I've had
kind
up
of
to
okay
about
on sugar at the
400.
moment. Yeah, we're kind of okay on sugar at the moment, even though it is used in a few different recipes.
And
It
milk
kind of
is one of the
matches what
big
we have.
ones that it goes through.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll make sure I get more supplies. At least sugar, I'll get about 100 because I try to keep the back stash stacked on it. That way, when it's needed, other than the alcohol for some of the drinks. So if can't find the alcohol in the food stash, it'll be in the back stash there.
Okay, yeah, I did see some of that back there.
Yeah, I know
Now, give me a few
water, I
bananas
think.
for Lauren.
Oh, I got some on me, actually. How many you want?
uh, I don't know, maybe 5 will do. Cool. That way, when I go clock on for PD, I can, if I run
Put
into
them in a
Lauren,
locker.
yeah.
Or a patrol car.
There we go. Yep.
Goes to open her storage and just banana, 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 banana.
Yeah. Hey, if I could get a shadow ride along with Lauren, I'll just start putting them in the glove box.
She'd be like, "What's up?" "Oh, I'm putting some snacks into the glove box for later." Watch her looking at.
Oh, that'll be great.
Then you get a banana costume. That way you can torment her when you go pull out a banana.
Oh man. Yep. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to go over to the clothing store, find out where the banana costume is, and then I'm gonna get that so when I change out of my PD uniform, I can go right into banana mode.
Yeah, I'm evil. I'll be buying more bananas on top. But yeah, definitely I'll get those supplies and then
Big
go
Guy
from
Ryan
there.
said she cannot do it.
And then I can do knock knock jokes on her.
Can do
Knock
what?
knock. Who's there? Banana.
Or you do orange. Do the orange joke, knock knock, who's there? Orange. Orange who? Knock knock, who's there? And keep it going. Then you go and say knock knock, and then who's there? Banana. Banana.
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
Yeah. That'd be hilarious. Or it's peanut butter jelly time. Get some maracas and dance around her. Singing it's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
Hey, you know what sandwich Elvis likes to eat?
Big Guy Ryan
Yep, peanut butter and
Peanut
banana.
butter
said
and
right
nanner
long.
sandwich.
Yeah.
Ah, we're evil.
Why can't she do ride-alongs? It'd be hilarious. But yeah, I'll get that done and then I'll be back. I'll make sure our stock's not going to run out for a while. I'll get an expense
All right.
report in Mr. Fox. Still have my $25,000 bonus I got to get from Joey yet.
Yeah, you better catch up with Joey.
Yeah, when he's in, well, I'm in. Tonight it was a different story because of the weather.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be a fun one. All right, I'll be back.
All right. Have fun.
Yeah, always.
I'm gonna go check on Greg.
Time for. He flew out. I should go and say Lauren stopped me and said to give those to him. Oh, that'll be hilarious. All right. Even so, the storms that I had up here where I'm at, I had tornado watches and warnings popping off for the whole state. I was out with the National Weather Service, you know, because I'm a trained storm spyer, you know, Skywarn trained for it. So I'm able to go through and do that stuff. And the tornado watches were in effect. They were supposed to stay in effect till 3 in the morning, but the storm kind of fizzled out around 1 o'clock this morning. So that's when I started to head back here. I was still on the communications with the National Weather Service and other storm spiers because we can use a app to communicate. So I was using the app to communicate with the National Weather Service and keep in contact. I had enough speed going. I wasn't going to laugh. Now the fun part.
The Wolf Syndicate, said Wolf Face, Wolf Face, Wolf Face, Wolf Face.
Oh. But yeah, I'm doing what I can for the National Weather Service, and poor Brittany, she's in for it. There's been tornadoes over that way, so been peeking at radar here and there, but of course it only does so much. Bread 200. I'm gonna do 200 more. So 400 bread loaves. Most costly is the steak and everything.
I'm going to be in my head for a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
All right. I just bought 400 pork, cost me $1,000. There's another $1,000. Tomato juice, blackberry, my eye is really messing with me. Make sure I can still move. Goddamn cables are getting in my way. Well, I almost spent about $9 grand here.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's 400 steaks, 400 chickens, breasts, 400 pork pork cuts, and then 400 bread, 400 of almonds, 400 blackberries, 400 tomato juice, 400 of sugar, which I did for extra. That way I don't have to worry about sugar for a while. And then about 300 waters.
Well, okay then. Hopefully that holds us over.
Yeah, it should. I've even... I don't think we need anything else. At least from what I'm looking at right now, if I'm looking at this correct, this should hold us, because our main mover normally is the Jack Special, and then the milk normally, and then the Dr. Pepper is hit and miss on. Oh, what's up there, Neptune?
Yeah. I guess we don't go through a lot of gout de l'Or.
Nah, hardly anybody touches that. It's been the same number for over 2 weeks.
Roger that.
That's why I'm not getting anything for the gout of Lauren there. Timu tray is once a week. There's someone that orders it, which is Kendrick.
guess we ought to, consider pulling stuff off the menu that isn't really moving.
Neptune.
that's why we're going
Said I was in train for 4 hours to get upstate. Now when I have been upstate max 10 minutes, I all want to leave grinning face with sweat.
That's why we've been putting in the ideas for recipes.
Gotcha, okay.
Just like me with the chocolate milk, calling it the brown cow.
Yeah, well, hell, why not?
Yeah, well, it's a country thing, that's why I kind of called it that.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my expense ticket made for Mr. Fax, and then I'll go through it and I'll be on my way.
Sounds good.
Alright, I got the supply acquisition sign for Mr. Fax.
All right. Sounds good.
Luis Duarte said hello.
Howdy there, Luis. Damn, Neptune. I'm here.
I'll stand out front and watch the truck.
All right. Forgot my bananas. I forgot to buy the bananas.
Hey, give me 2 minutes. I'm just gonna nip in my head.
10-4.
All right.
You're
look up.
I will in a second. I'm stuck in the inventory at the moment. Feel tall?
Oh yeah.
Pushing it close with the 400 stacks here.
Running out of capacity.
Yeah, I still have 400 chicken, the chicken breast I have to put in yet.
Wow. Well, there's always the backstash.
Yeah, we're already at 460 on the inventory weight.
What's it max out at?
500. There goes chicken. I can't read.
The Wolf Syndicate. Said I Neptune. The Wolf Syndicate. Said I Louise.
Come on, I. Actually. Maxed out the storage in the food bin.
Well, time to switch to the back storage. Or can you put some in the drink storage?
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to put the blackberries in. Or the water. If I put in the wire area, you know, the drinking stash, it would there'd be no room for the wire or the blackberries.
Gotcha. Okay. It's gonna have to go in the back stash then.
Yeah, that's what I did. Put 370 in there.
Phew. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to start knocking out some of these non-sellers off the menu so that we can clear out some of that stuff.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
And that'll make room for the stuff that really sells.
Yeah, I still have 200 wire grab. I just grabbed the blackberries and some wire right now. And I see our milk supply is low for the wire, so I was happy I grabbed the wire when I did.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
All right, back in I go. Rest is gonna have to be wire put in, so I'm gonna be right back out there get the wire after I get the blackberries put in the other stash.
10.
Yeah, I can't put any more in the drink storage now. It's maxed.
Oh boy, that back stash. How much is that?
Same as the others, 500.
Okay, not bad.
Already over 211 in it.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, like I said, I was going to make sure I'm not going to run out for a while.
Yeah, I guess not.
Do you even put ye out that the casino was open?
No, I haven't actually.
Normally, if they see that and you just put that there's a raffle going also, that helps draw them in too. And I went behind the bar instead of going to the other stash like I was supposed to.
Alright, I posted a yeet.
Alrighty, that should help get anybody else that's around in. Done trying to change the light bulb up there.
Yeah, working on the security cameras, you know.
Or I'll move you a little closer.
Whee!
Well, apparently you can't be up there because it just pushed you up.
I'm too tall.
I'll back you up here and then I'll spin around. Oh, there we go. Not going around for a
right.
while. The only thing I forgot was damn bananas. I was going to buy like 10 to 15 more while I was there. Oh, well, I still have about 5 left on me, so that'll make it easy. I was told to give you these.
Oh, jeez.
Trixie
Well, at least they're
behind the
not dirty.
bar.
At least they're not the filthy ones that Debo are handing out.
Yeah, she said Debo might like them.
Oh, that's where they went. I already have one, so now I've got 2. Had it stuffed down deep in my pockets there.
Yeah, like I do with the bananas there. I have them down near the bottom. Be fine if I get pulled over and they go search my pockets and see bananas.
Well, I wonder how far gone Greg is.
I was standing in front of the till when I got back in there.
Yeah, but he is. I think he's just hanging around to get a paycheck to buy raffle tickets.
Eh,
I mean, not gonna lie, I'm kind of doing the same, but at least I'm actually like walking around and doing something.
well, normally when we're dead, I'm standing out here the whole time.
Yeah.
But it's to look for any customers that are coming normally.
Yeah.
Good thing about having the stuff saved on my thing here, I can just put it up real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely a lot better at it than I am. It takes me a while.
Yeah, you can save it.
I think I mm,
So once
yeah, I
you
have to go
have it,
back in and look.
yeah, so once you have it saved, you hit, you do your scene, just type hello, because it's quicker to type hello, because it needs at least 5 letters to be able to do your scene thing. And then you hit enter, and then you go down to your presets, and whatever your presets are, if you have it saved.
Okay.
And then when I
Yeah,
hit
I,
the T
I did
muscle,
save some.
yeah, and then when I hit the T muscle again, I hit the up button, the up muscle, and it puts it right to the last thing I used.
Yeah.
So you don't have to keep typing out scene. The only one that I have to keep typing out is the raffle ticket one.
Well, let's save that one.
Yeah, well, the next time I type in, because I'm going to have to type it when I'm standing in front of the till area. That way I can put it right up on the board.
Yeah, it looks like Greg and I are in a competition to buy as many raffle tickets as we can.
I could almost buy 30 of them right now.
Yeah.
And that would end the raffle if you think about it, if I do it.
Yeah, true enough. So, does the raffle end at a time or when we run out of the 100 tickets?
When I have the tickets.
Okay.
You buy another ticket too.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I'm about to go buy another one. Fuck them. Yep.
Just buy another.
Yep.
I could beat both of you on that. If I wanted to.
I'm going to count them up real quick and see how many I got. $17.
Eh,
There's only 35 tickets left.
yeah, I could buy those 35 and I could end the raffle real quick.
Well, that's your prerogative. Kind of curious to see, if that speeds the process along, and then we'll go ahead and pick one.
Eh,
How do they do the raffle pick?
I think they do like a bucket draw or whatever, or it'll be electronic.
Random number generator or something?
Yeah.
wonder. What's up, Greg? Oh, you are alive. Trying to buy all the raffle tickets?
That's my goal, but I don't seem to have the money.
Well, I'm just about to 300,000. I could buy the last of them.
I swear to God, if you do that, I'm going to run out of this building and beat you up.
Well, you guys have 20 already. Technically, I need to catch up. I only bought 3 to start.
I got 17.
Goddamn eye. Yeah, I'm working on getting the sign put up.
Looks like Greg has 13. I've got 17. Looks like Jack Scott has 14. Wait. 15.
Yeah, he bought quite a few.
So Jack Scott is still beating Greg Smith by 2. And I'm beating Jack Scott by 2 as far as percentage. So Greg, you got like a 13% chance of getting it so far. Jack's got a 15% chance of getting it, and I've got a 17% chance of getting it. Natasha Edwards has about a 6% chance. Nate Jones has a 2% chance. Joshua Roberts has a 1% chance. Robert, you got a 3% chance of getting it.
Yeah, like I said, if I buy the tickets like I'm gonna, yeah, it'll be pretty quick if I do it. Like, I could end it real quick for the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, if you buy all the rest of the tickets, you're going to be buying 35 tickets.
Yeah.
No, if he buys all the rest of the tickets, he's going to be getting a beating. That's what he's going to be getting.
You think I'm afraid of you?
If he buys all the rest of the tickets, he has a 38% chance of getting it. Well, what do you say, Robert? You want a 38% chance of winning?
Hey, at least let me buy one more ticket.
All right.
I just
Give
need
him
two
a
more grand. I just need
37%
two more grand.
chance then.
Trying to save it so that way it will stay here. I forgot how to save it.
Yeah, save preset. Got to go into presets and save.
Alright, I'll put raffle for it. Yeah, you know how I did all the ingredient shopping?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten paid yet. Could have swore I was clocked in.
What?
Uh, like I got 8,000 worth of ingredients that should have brought me down to like a little, it should have brought me down a little bit, but like I'm still down. I've not even gone up on my amount. I've been back for what, about half an hour?
Yeah, something like that. You better get in here and do your time clock.
Uh, could have swore I clocked in. I was clocked in. I just, for some reason, my counting going up on the amount.
That's weird.
Yeah, because I should see an increase. Because I had over quite a bit on me. I'm still down. And the total cost was about $9,000 altogether. I should have still had about $2,000 left on me, extra over what I had of the balance. But I'm still showing 0 on the part of the account. So I'm still sitting even.
That's not good.
Well, I still have a lot of money, but still, it's because of the amount not moving from that. Though doing that might fix the issue.
Well, if it's bugging out, talk to Fox. See if you can get reimbursed for your time.
Yeah, I still have the $25,000 bonus plus the $75,000 that someone owes me yet, and then yeah, technically I could buy 40 tickets if I got all my money from everyone.
Phew. Wow.
Because I'd be sending about 400,000. Except if this clacking would work, I'd be sending about 320,000 by now.
Big Guy Ryan said, I am going to bed. GN all yawning face, sleeping face.
Hey, you take it easy there, Ryan.
The Wolf Syndicate said, GN Ryan.
Well, nobody came in since I posted that yeet.
Yeah. Heck, I don't even know how many people are in the city at the moment. Six, and 3 of us are here.
Holy shit. Maybe I ought to post another yeet.
Real Clips said, good night everybody, gonna hit the hay.
Alright, Clips, you take it easy.
Real Clips said, sleeping face.
Oh,
Hey.
man, I misspelled raffle.
The Wolf
RAFFLE.
said, good night Clips.
Yeah, oh, I spelled it correctly the second time I wrote it. The first time I wrote it, I said reffle.
You did EL, huh?
REFFLE, reffle.
Real Clips said, good night Wolf.
And I can't edit it. I can delete it, but I can't edit it.
Oh.
Did you even see my geet?
Not yet. Alright, now I'm at 2. So yeah, I'm getting my money going again.
Oh, maybe that's it. Was maybe you fixed it by clocking off and back on again.
As it
Redline Casino is open. We have raffle. We have a raffle. Come buy your ticket today. Raffle tickets are running out fast.
there, I reheated it so it's on my side too.
With the raffle.
Yeah, your new one there. I still have to do a restock report, but I'd have to go through all the stock and give the log over. Oh.
Yeah.
I'll get that going here real quick. God damn it. So you guys know GTA 6 started development in 2020 for the remastering of Vice City for everything. check the radar again.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
You think anyone would mind if I ran to the bank real quick and deposited some cash?
You're good. There's nobody over this way anyways, so.
Well, I mean, being on the clock doing it.
There's 3 of us you're able to run out, so.
Okay, all right. Well,
As long as it's basically there and back, you should be good.
Got any cash for...
I've literally got like 128 left on cash.
Every dollar counts.
Bet you can't hit me with a... What? Bet you can't hit me with a quarter.
Hey, man's got to try. Yeah, I'm gonna run and I've been collecting the poker chips the past couple of days, so I got a couple grand on me. So I'm gonna go throw that in the bank and buy another raffle ticket.
Why, you can do cash.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Can I do split payment? Wait, I can pull out the money.
Yeah, we got the ATM if you want to do straight cash, or you can do either or.
Okay.
You just have to do like 5 cash or 5 card, you know, depends.
Yeah, let me just do some mental math real quick. I'll pull out what I need to make up what is missing from the cash to make it an even 10, and then I'll charge myself cash. Cool. That'll work. That'll work.
Here I am doing the big brain ideas. Wonder if Eddie's in the sea. Nope. Hey, he's in.
Hey, brother, what's going on?
Not much. You know, there's a raffle going on here at the casino.
Yeah, I heard about that for a Lamborghini thing.
Yeah. Figured you might be interested in buying some tickets or whatnot.
I was thinking about it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be around during the. When's it drawing again?
When we hit the 100 tickets sold.
Okay, so it's not at like a particular time, because
The wolf
And
syndicate
kind of time constraints
said
lately.
words are hard. LOL.
not that I know of. As far as Mr. Fox, he might wait for a week. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, because in the emails it said it would be Friday, so I guess that's today. At least in my email it says 12. I don't know if that's 12 my head's time or whatnot.
Yeah, or their head.
And that you got to be present to win, and I'm very much in and out over the next couple days because I got I'm in crunch time on an event on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, you're good. But yeah, I figured I'd double check with you if you needed a ticket or not, and if you knew about it, that way you were covered if you didn't know.
No, man, I appreciate you reaching out and letting me know.
Oh yeah, not a problem. I know I've been pretty busy after I did that 24-hour shift, so
Yeah.
yeah, I've been kind of all over the place and had severe weather over my way here before I flew in, so I was working with the National Weather Service.
And I thought I saw some report somewhere that you and another brother were causing a big car pileup because you were taking apart locals' cars outside the casino.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I might have taken a few tires, but they hit me first.
Oh yeah, I mean you guys were getting rocked the fuck out. But
Yeah.
the reports that I saw were pretty hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty fun taking off the tires. We had about 12 cars.
Yeah, it looked like a mess, man.
It was fun. They got the impact working and all the other tools again, except the angle grinder yet.
Well, that's good to know because I already don't like parking up in Legion. I always just, store. If I'm down there, I always just store up.
Yeah.
That just gives me all the more reason to store up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like I always store my vehicle because normally people like to steal the vehicles anyways, so.
Yeah, like I don't drive nothing that fancy. I don't think anybody's angling to steal any of my shit. But, messing with Sweeney can usually be fun, and I normally laugh all that type of stuff off. But if I can avoid, repeated repair bills, that's always good.
Yeah, true. Oh, you missed it here last night. Jeff went for a swim with his car.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I had to pull him out of the water and drag his car back up to a parking lot to let him store it so the insurance would fix it somewhat. Guess that's why I always have the big truck.
Yeah, like I don't know if I ran over something bad or what, but I wound up all but blowing up my favorite truck, my red one.
Yeah.
And thank goodness that I had my Sand King so that I could just pull the red truck into a garage until I could store it until I could get, a couple repair kits so that it would put along and be able to get fixed.
Yeah. Yeah, the good thing about having the big trucks around is really to get the stuff done. Are you still trying to find a place too for like a warehouse?
No, a buddy of mine got one. I mean, you know Connor Maxwell. He and I always roll together, and so he got one, and so we're both set up in here.
All right, yeah, because I've got one too since the one guy I was working with went through and got deported. I ended up with the warehouse.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you got something out of it. Was this the car stealing guy?
Yeah,
You're telling me about a tumbleweed the other day?
yeah. Yeah, that was the sales of illegal cars, yeah.
Yeah, I just woke up one day and Connor was like, "You want to come see the warehouse?" And I was like, "What warehouse?" And then and we got a really good location. Like, you know, we're up by the hospital, so it's like hop, skip, and a jump from everything.
Yeah.
And like right now, the only reason I'm here is to finish up some cooking, I'll say, over the phone.
Yeah, you're good.
Before the tsunami.
Yeah, I've got grass I've been working on, chicken scratch.
Yeah, I finished up some smelly grass because I don't have a lot of experience doing that yet. And then fortunately, you don't need a lot of experience to work in baking sugars. So
Yeah. Playing with the baking powder and the flour.
yeah, the one, the one that can be difficult if you know you get caught at the airport.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's right there at the airport.
Oh, that's nice. I probably drove by it last night because I was seeing that y'all were playing with the cars, and I was like, well, looks like if there is police, they're going to be busy. So I went and
That's what we were like.
and grabbed a whole bunch of benzos.
Yeah, it's like, well, if cops show up, you know, they're going to go and see all the pile up that we've created, and they'll start impounding cars. But none showed up, so it was like, yeah, there was only 4 of us in last night, and see.
Yeah. Yeah, at one point, I know that that Damien or Magic Moo Moo, I think is what he comes up as on the phone,
Yeah.
he was in because he was wanting me to do construction with him. And I'm just like, brother, this is a great opportunity right now for me to get a bunch of these that I need.
Yeah.
But I don't want to tell him that, you know, that I'm using them for me and for Connor because I want him to think I'm selling them.
Yeah. Well, it's like me with my warehouse. I've got plants in there, but I'm also trying to put storage in, go and put supplies in for other gangs, so.
Yeah.
Because I figure I'll just sell the gangs so that way they don't have to work as much on some of their stuff.
Yeah, there's a good racket for that. I know a buddy of mine, Ari, Penguin Man, he was doing some of that. And I know that I haven't seen him in so long. I don't remember his name. He talked with Benzino. That was what Benzino was like. The person who probably bankrolled 3/4 of my life, you know, until a couple weeks ago when I ain't seen the brother. Because he was making stuff for gangs.
Yeah, I know. While I was gone for a bit, there was a ordeal that I guess happened, and quite a few people got deported.
Yeah, I know that that like Echo and Carmine were deported, but I guess they were able to come back, which is good because I like Echo and Carmine is Carmine.
Yeah. Yeah, because
I dislike Carmine, but I don't like Carmine.
Yeah, I guess Arthur got deported, and Asher, and I guess a few others.
Yeah, because I ain't even got an email from Benzino in a long time.
Yeah, because it's been, I think, 2 weeks, because I was gone for about a week. I was out of the city for about a week. And when I got back, I noticed I had a bunch of text messages and missed calls. It's like, holy crap. I wonder what's going on. Why am I getting all these calls? And yeah, all of a sudden, I'm reading all the text messages. Hey, we see you have a gang. Can we join? And it's like 2 days before I got back into the city. It's like, well, what's going on? Because I just got back. And they're like, well, we see you have a warehouse and all, and that you're a part of a gang. I said, yeah, and I'm not the gang leader. I still have to.
Man, I imagine that you're probably in a good gang. Like, the only progress that the gang I'm in has made is because I've been making it.
Yeah, well, I'm the only one that's in it because the leader got deported and I haven't gotten it changed over to me.
Ah, I see.
So I'm still a street rat.
Oh, yeah, I'm technically a street rat in the gang I'm in, even though I put in $30K for its creation.
Yeah.
And I really don't like them. So I went from doing stuff to try to sully the gang's name to, and can we keep this between you and me?
Yeah, you're good.
I took over Mirror Park.
Yeah, I saw the Mirror Park got a different color to it instead of the yellow it was.
Yeah, between selling yesterday and the day before,
Yeah.
and doing some tagging, I got 54%. And when I say I mean I did it by myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always been tagging over there near the REDLINE garage to mess with them.
Oh yeah, I always just put up stupid shit for fun.
Oh yeah, that's what I do. I'm over there, going to say, I've been putting, hey Trey, where's my money you owe me? Because, like, when the robbery happened, the first robbery that happened here.
Oh, the big one where I was a hostage?
Yeah, and me and all that, yeah. Yeah, I ended up going through and literally looked into it, and so the VIP part, they used their names, the real names on like 3 of them.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, detective skills and all that, because VIP access only allows you into the roof and all that normally. So I put 2 and 2 together. I did my own tracking. Because I'm able to look at the VIP book.
I had a feeling with something like that they were involved, because like the 2 other times that I've been taken hostage at the casino,
Yeah.
I don't think they were able to pull off the robbery, because I think that they didn't know how much there was to it.
Yeah. But yeah, when they did that, I went through and I started tagging later on, putting Trey, where's my money you owe me? Because
I like putting up things like I know French guys based out of there, so
Yeah.
I'll tag like crepes are not yummy, and
Subway is better.
yeah, Subway is great. Horses are for glue. And then, because I always hear them making fun of Lauren's looks, I'll sometimes put Lauren is pretty, just to really get it to them.
You know what'd be funny? Go and paint a picture of bananas so that way if Lauren goes out of there, be hearing chaos start right there.
Or if they weren't so damn expensive, just like planting a bunch of them banana statues you can get
Yeah.
in like in either the shape of like a bunch of them in the shape of a banana or like in the shape of a heart or something
Yeah.
on their helipad.
I've been buying bananas over at the store because me working for the casino, I'm able to get supplies. So I buy a couple of bananas here and there. I keep them in my inventory. So if I get pulled over by Lauren, she goes to check my pocket. She's gonna see bananas.
It's a fun coincidence that both the cop and the crook that are named Lauren, both hate bananas. This shit is crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, basically me doing that's gonna be like the joke, because really, if I get pulled over by Lauren or anything like that, and they go check my pockets, anything I have below the bananas, they're gonna stop real quick when they see the bananas. That'd be my get jail free card, basically, because they'll just see bananas in every slot, and they'll just think, oh no, this is not worth it. While they're trying not to puke.
And like, I don't want to go any further. This guy's a freak. He's got bananas in his pocket.
Just start going, putting in her inventory while she's not looking. Wear a banana suit and chase her.
That's one of my favorite things to do to people when they're in their heads, because I don't want to actually mess with anything that's like, worthwhile.
Yeah.
But I do like to keep silly things on me and just plant them in their pockets.
Oh yeah.
Or like, since I'm in this warehouse with Connor, he and I, we each have our own separate little storage lockers.
Yeah.
And so I keep the one time in my life that I want to search a dumpster and find a pair of panties so I can put them in his locker.
Yeah.
I just can't seem to find a damn pair of them.
That's fine, because I got a pair from the truck when I took it out for delivery.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was the first time seeing them in a vehicle.
It's kind of awkward. Hopefully, whomever left them there, cleaned up after themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was funny though. I gave them to Jeff. I went and said Trixie said he could have them. He's right here beside me now.
I got a problem.
Yeah? What's the problem?
I got the DJ thing stuck in my eyes and I can't get rid of it.
You got the DJ thing stuck in your eyes.
Oh, now that's funny.
Maybe if I punch you, I might go and take you out of that then. Want me to try?
It's worth a shot, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna have to hang up here, Dan.
All right, brother.
Alright, I'll be back.
All right, y'all have fun.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye.
That fix it?
Didn't work.
Damn it. Go back up to the DJ booth, maybe.
Oh, I've tried it 9,000 times at this point, trying to get rid of it. It's stuck over my eyes. I can't.
Did you do a reset skin?
Yeah, I tried that too.
Trying to think of what else would work.
Yeah, I'm just stuck looking at the mixer for the rest of the night.
Well, there was only 30 minutes left.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have to make do with the last half hour staring at a freaking DJ board.
Yeah. That'll be fun. So you're not even getting like a exit or anything like that?
No, there's no way out of it. I've tried everything. Now, why don't you go give it a shot? See if you have any issues with that thing.
Will E. Largeman said, "Ha, I had to dial up your streams after hearing about the DJ equipment."
So far, not having too much of an issue. Really?
Yeah, well, when I try to walk away from it, it stays with me, and I'm walking around with it.
Let's see. Alright, yeah, now it's doing it to me.
Welcome to my world.
It's the first time it's ever done like that.
Well, at least I'm not alone. Good luck.
Oh,
I hear you're having DJ trouble too.
yeah. I'll get it figured out here eventually.
Well, I mean, it's a
Yeah,
perfect
probably
time of
gonna have
night
to
for
take a
something like
flight.
that to happen, considering how close the tsunami is.
True, I just can't do inventory.
No, inventory comes up over it. You're good there.
Oh.
At least Jeff seems to be in good spirits about it.
Yeah, true. Oh, damn it. Yeah, sometimes I've never had to do it like that before until tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a first for me.
There's part of me that didn't know that
I think we
like
need
I knew
to
it was there,
contact the
but
gods.
I didn't think I
Tell
had
them
access
about
to
all
it.
of the things that we're having issues with.
They,
Maybe they can look into it.
yeah, because I know the roulette table's been messing up. The horse track races you can't do, and still no roof access.
And now we have DJ
Okay.
eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, now the DJ eyes, so yeah, we're kind of stuck like this.
That casino causing nothing but trouble for y'all.
Yeah, true.
I know I always have trouble when I'm there because that 3-card table is just mean to my pocketbook.
Yeah. Oh, damn, yeah, it's literally right in the field of view. I can click around on it, it's still...
Well, I'm glad your phone's usable so that I can taunt you.
Yeah, I had to leave the DJ booth in order to get to the phone to see if I could get to fix.
It would be a really funny visual going back and forth between you fellers and seeing this DJ thing right in the middle. You know, hypothetically, not that I would do that sort of thing.
It's cheap entertainment tonight, you know, after all the severe weather I was in tonight.
Oh. Yeah, I actually went out into the real world today, and I didn't like it. But I got to spend a bunch of time in the real world on Saturday because a part of me works for a pro wrestling outfit called Relentless Wrestling. They're having their biggest show on Saturday. And that guy does their commentary, and he also does a lot of the video editing. And he's being a real slacker right now, let me tell you what.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to get the pictures there of the stack?
Yeah. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm still trying to see her. Oh, man, this is really interesting. Got the lights going, the smoke and everything. And it looks like it's... Oh, it's hilarious.
I mean, I imagine it would look like a good party.
Yeah. See if I can do this. And I'm still stuck in the DJ booth. It's like, yeah, nope. You thought you were getting away with it, nope. Makes me even wonder.
For a second there, it looked like a film noir casino. You know, hypothetically.
Yeah. I wonder. I gotta see.
Have either of you tried? Oh, that's what you're doing right now. Oh no, you're not. I was gonna say, have either of you tried just leaving the building?
If I'm correct, it'll still stay there.
What?
If I'm correct, it'll just stay there yet. I'm trying.
I mean,
I can't even walk out. What the? There it goes. Yeah. Only other thing I could think of is to fly out, but with how much time we have left.
Yeah, considering it's like 5 minutes to the tsunami.
Yeah, over here in my state, we had tornado watches and tornado warnings going, so I was literally out in the real world because I work with the National Weather Service.
Oh, damn.
I'm a volunteer for them. I'm outside and it's still on me. Oh, damn. Try to go back through the door. Yeah. It's still... Yeah, I'm stuck with it. Probably even if I drive. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. Just some of the Los Santos fun.
Yeah. see here.
Closing stock done.
All right.
Well, you have fun with your DJ equipment.
Yeah, since I'm stuck with it. It's like I'm going to try to rip it out of the casino and take it with me.
All right. Well, you have a good night, Robert.
Yep, you too there, Dan.
All right. See you, brother.
Yep. Oh. Tell you one thing, it's hard to go and literally see that.
How do you think I was trying to feel around for the stash spots over there?
Yeah, true. Alright, you guys, well, with that being like this, we're going to be calling it a night, you know.
Will E. Largeman. Said DJ Bobby B on the ones and twos.
Oh, man. He locked me in, that dickhead. You dick. Locked me in the casino.
Make sure nobody else walked.
Yeah.
Time to find a good bush to hide in.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody in my stream's been wondering when you're going to be doing your next live there, Will.
If I can fucking see it.
Yeah, I see my post that I normally that I fly in on you.
Yep, there's the signs.
There we go. Alright, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream, even though it was as Jeff's waterboarding himself.
Said after Saturday. I should be working on stuff for that right now. LOL.
Yeah, you're good. I know the people were wondering that are normally in my stream because they were asking about you, and they liked that I sent them your way when I wasn't on the one time, so they've been asking. You having fun wireboarding yourself? You got the answer where you hid the bomb yet? Let me know if you figure out where you hid the snook.
Hey, there's a trout over here.
Is it talking to you?
I think
Will
we
E.
can use it to
Largeman
make more gout
said, I
galore."
appreciate that, sir.
I always try to help out the smaller channels, you know.
Snook.
Snook, huh? Careful, is it a snooky?
Largemouth bass.
Don't do bass to mouth with it now. South Park reference.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
You're welcome.
This is my water bed.
There we go. I'll get the other screen up here for you
The
guys.
Wolf Syndicate said, I will pop prints.
But yeah, I always try and make sure everyone gets help with what they need there on the stream. You know, you're starting out there, and I figured it'd be good to get you some numbers, and you know they're always appreciative when I'm going through and helping get the stuff set for people.
Dustin Arquette said, my waterbed.
Yeah, I heard that one. I was getting ready to go and reply. I was going to say, you're missing the bladder. Well, I got 2 hours in tonight. Puts my new total up to 1 day, 18 hours, 45 minutes, 41 seconds. Nate's still at 19 hours.
Will E. Largeman
You're at 10.
said, hey, don't steal my jokes, Dustin. Winking face. The Wolf Syndicate said, yo, Dustin. Dustin Arquette said, don't worry, I credited you. Dustin Arquette said, waving hand, medium light skin tone, smiling face with sunglasses.
Oh man, it was definitely a fun night tonight. Oh, especially with the weather we've had over here in Michigan, and we are doing pretty good, I think. Let's see here. What's my new numbers showing for? Huh. Felix just went live. So yeah, Felix is live on YouTube right now, it looks like. And we are at 643 subs so far out of our 1,000 sub goal. So yeah, we are running pretty good, looks like. So yeah, we keep up the good work. We hit the 1,000. I'll be actually able to send the people over to other channels by doing the channel raid function, and that way it'll help the others that need more views. So we keep working on it. We're gonna make it. It was a fun night. We hopped in. We got supplies done for the casino, which was needed, and we're gonna go and call it a night. You guys have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, good night, wherever you guys are and wherever you guys are watching this. You guys are all appreciated. You guys make channels what they are, like I've always said. And we are always gonna go and do what we can to help the others that need some help. So remember,
the Wolf
be kind.
Syndicate. Said the wolves head to their den for a rest.
And then I will see you guys later today. As long as
The
weather
Wolf
permits.
Syndicate. Said stay safe, RB.
Oh yeah, that's the plan. If National Weather Service activates me again today, it's gonna be an interesting day. Like, 2 storms in 2 days, yeah. Because right now we're showing, though any of you that are in my stream server is able to see it. You can see what the weather synopsis is for my state, so you guys should be able to view it when you're in my stream server and all, because I have the weather bots in there to go and give a weather report. That way like, if there's weather coming my way, you'll know why I'm not around. And the way I have it set with Brittany is if something does happen, she's able to notify you guys if something goes and ends up happening. So with that, it's, to go and make sure.
The Wolf Syndicate. Said join stream Discord, https://discord.gg/2zk5dexera.
Thank you there, Wolf. But yeah, she's got access to my radar and everything like that. And it is going through and basically letting her know live weather conditions while I'm out and about, because I can't always.
The Wolf Syndicate. Said a woo.
It's like I told her tonight before the storm hit was, if something was to happen, go through and she'd have my location of where I last was if she didn't hear from me. And then she could send out a notice to basically like PD or whatever, and they'd go out to the location to check to see what's going on, because I have a GPS locator that shows where I'm at while I'm storm spotting for the National Weather Service. But yeah, she was aware, and then when the tornado watches started popping off her way, I alerted her saying, hey, you got tornado watches till about 5 in the morning, so be ready because these storms are producing tornadoes over that way. So she was aware that if anything was going to happen, I kept peeking in at radar. That's why you kind of see me stop here and there, look at my radar to make sure she was still safe and all that. I do have family I've been checking in on too. And yeah, we had one close to a relative down that way over in Lansing here in Michigan. And yeah, I've been kind of keeping an eye. But yeah, as I told Brittany, you know, if a storm starts coming my way and it produces a tornado, I've only got 2 escape routes right now. One's heading to it, which means I'd have to head down to the location, and then I'd have to hook and try to get out of the way by heading south, because where I was went only east and west, and I'd have to go about half a mile to get out of the way. And with how dark it got out, it was basically, by the time it would have been visible, I would have probably only had a few minutes to get that way and out of the way as quick as I could. But I'd be cutting it close compared to shooting back, backtracking, and then hooking. I was lucky. No tornadoes spawned up here. They were all south, but they had us activated just in case. They had the whole state activated for the state of Michigan. So, with that being said, like I said, you know, I'm always safe. I always monitor the radar. I'm always on with other storm spotters, keeping track of the weather and tracking the storm location. And yeah, we did sit for a bit and monitored the weather. Happy nothing major happened up here. I am sad for the other people, though, that had the storm hit them. You know, hopefully things get taken care of. Hopefully no deaths. Tornado count so far is definitely going to be over 15, because that's what it was for the beginning of the year for the state of Michigan. That's normally the maximum amount we get in a year. And we already hit at the beginning of the year. That is crazy. It's not been this active in quite a while. But anyways, you guys, stay safe, be kind. You're all appreciated. And I'll see you guys later.